Guys, what's up? It's the All Good Things Podcast. We're back. Here on the show, I've had Grammy Award-winning artists. I've had Oscar winners. I've had Emmy Award-winning actresses. I really get the highest level guests I can. And today I have a TikToker.
The highest. Today you have the highest level guest. Today I was going to finish it for you because I figured that's where you were going with it. You have the highest level guest.
Today's podcast is brought to you by Every Plate. Use code NASH149 and get your first box for just $1.49. And ShipStation, get your first 60 days free when you use our promo code NASH. Then today I have the highest you can go. Instagram comedian Brandon Calvillo. He's worked with King Batch, Anwar Jabawi,
Lele Pons.
And Lele Pons. Adam, you haven't worked with Lele.
I actually haven't worked with Lele.
I love Lele. Lele's really cool.
Yeah, she's great.
Yeah, she's awesome. He's worked with all of them. He's also my best friend in the world. And yeah, we couldn't get anyone else here.
This is the bottom of the barrel. The scraps at the bottom of the plate. This is what you get.
Bert Kreischer is working on his special. So he can't. I've been trying to get Bert Kreischer, man.
Oh, you have?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love Bert.
You do?
He'll do it.
Yeah, right.
I hope.
Well, it was either between Bert Kreischer, Pauly Shore, or...
You know Pauly Shore?
I've met Pauly Shore, yeah.
You do?
Yeah.
I'd love to have Pauly Shore on.
He's
actually great on podcasts.
Oh, he is?
Yeah, I've seen him on a couple.
Yeah. But unfortunately, you didn't get them. You got
old Brandon Calvillo. No, we wanted to do some episodes with friends because I just, they're really easy.
Right. It's already in there. The chemistry's already locked in.
No, I like hanging out with you. I probably laugh the hardest with you.
All right.
Yeah, that's why I wanted to do it because I feel like we laugh the hardest together. I guess not everybody gets our humor.
Nope. I would say 99%. Not that they don't get it. They just don't think it's funny. That's the difference.
What's an example of a joke that we think is really funny that no one else thinks is funny?
So before the cameras rolled, you were going in the mic. You're going test, 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 and I went, "Hey Jay, say it again. Say it." You were like
test.
Quiz.
It's so bad.
And nobody else.
It's so bad.
Nobody else thinks that's funny. People get the joke. They just don't think it's... Like, I remember once we were in Dave's house, and we were doing a bit like, "Hi, my name's," because we always just improv with each other whenever we see each other.
Right.
Like, "Hey, what's up? Joe Montano from Montano Insurance." And then I'm like, "Oh, I've been looking to actually get a policy on my house," whatever. And we're doing that in front of Natalie. And she's like, "Why don't you guys just say hi to each other? Why don't you just say hi to each other? Why do you have to be in a bit all the time?"
My favorite bit Brandon does is if I'm partying with, if I'm out like traveling with David and Todd, and then we make like Instagram stories, he'll send these really, really funny videos to me on my Instagram where he plays like a psychotic fan. And he'll make a video of Todd like taking shots, and then Brandon will be like, "Oh, thank you, Jason. Thank you for this vlog squad content. Man, I know Todd likes to party, but I didn't know he likes to party like that.
I've been sleeping in my car the past 5 days because my wife kicked me out, and this content is the only thing keeping me going. It's the only thing,
What's your take, Brandon? What's your take on the world right now? One of the things I love about you is you're always just, you're on TikTok a lot.
Right.
Because your TikToks are great. They actually, you do really great on there.
Yeah, I do okay.
And you delete them if they're not good, right?
Yeah, I do have a thing where I delete them if they're not. Dude,
I'll see something really funny of yours.
Yeah.
And then I'll go to show a friend.
And it's gone.
And it's gone.
It's gone. Well, it's because I have this thing where like, I try to make like one every couple days.
Yeah.
And when you do that, you make a lot of stinkers. You make so many stinkers.
Right.
And you make like one good one out of every like 3 or 4, in my opinion.
And a stinker is just didn't hit with the audience.
It didn't hit with the audience, and it also, like, you watch and you go, "Nah, this isn't good. I don't know what I was thinking." I have that a lot where I go, "Oh, I don't know what I was thinking with this idea."
Why do you delete them?
Just because I'm like, I don't want them to taint the other ones that I think are good. Because the ones I leave up, I'm like, oh, I like these.
Yeah.
Like, these are funny to me.
And you're famous for having a TikTok that got 50 million views, and it brought you $132. Isn't that correct?
Dude, so I had a TikTok that gets, TikToks go super viral sometimes.
It's a great algorithm. Explain that to people, because I think it's interesting.
So the algorithm is just, I don't know how to explain it because I don't know how it works.
Okay, if you guys don't know TikTok, it's a great algorithm.
If you guys don't know what TikTok is, it's an app that it's a very small app that's been created by some indie developers, and not many people are on it.
No, the great thing about TikTok is that anybody can blow up on there. You can be just anyone and make a video that I don't know, the algorithm's just really good. And you had something that you put on there that you didn't even think would do well. It was a cut down of a short film you made, right?
It was a scene from a short film that I made that's not funny. It's not anything.
Oh, here it is.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Wonderful, Ferris.
Good job,
Ferris.
What's the matter?
John Ennis,
great guy. Oh yeah, those.
Hey man,
How many did it get, Ferris?
So the first one that we watched before that, we got 34 million.
34 million.
34 million on a 3-minute video.
Yeah.
It was a 3-minute video.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh my God, this is nuts. Like, yeah, that. I was
and
like,
that's not something that I would think would take off on TikTok.
You're like, it's poorly written, it's poorly shot, it's poorly acted. Why did it take off? Just baffling. No, dude, trust me. I was like, when I posted that, I thought 100,000 views max.
Yeah.
Max. And then it just started to take off. And I was really excited about it because I actually I like writing like scenes and like stuff, like cinematic stuff. I like writing that more. So I was like, oh, that's awesome that hit. But I was like, oh, I must get like some kind of payday for that. Something. Because that's more views than I've ever gotten in my life.
Yeah.
And I look, and I'm like waiting. I'm checking the creator fund every day. I'm like, yeah, here we go. And then guess how much it was?
I'd say you made $600.
Made $700
on 34 million.
34 million.
Now 34 million on YouTube would have made you
$50,000.
No.
How much would it have made?
No, it would have made you more.
More than 50K.
It would have made you 50. I would multiply 50 times.
Don't times it, actually. Don't.
You would have made like $300,000. Yeah, $350,000 on YouTube.
That would change my life. That's money that would change my life. Oh my God.
Yeah.
That's awful to think about.
TikTok's.
Why'd you tell me that?
I had to. I needed a clickbait.
Oh yeah. He found out how much money he could have made, and it's just me with a noose around my neck. How much money he could have made. Dang, dude, that's nuts. And that's crazy too, because like most videos that do well on TikTok are like 10 seconds long. Yeah. Or like 15 seconds. That was 3 minutes.
It was like 3 minutes, yeah. It should have really paid you off.
Yeah. I don't know why. Don't know why I didn't. But I mean, I was just more excited that got viewed because I was very like happy with that scene because John was so good in it.
And that is your whole thing, is you're stuck, right?
Elaborate on that a little bit.
You're stuck.
Stuck how?
Well, like, you're a very talented writer, director. You have like actual skills. I've seen your short films, and the one you just made is incredible, which I don't know why you haven't shown it to the world.
I just haven't.
Sitting on your laptop.
I just haven't.
It's really good. What's it called?
It's called Adam.
Okay, don't go see it because it's not out. If you guys don't have any, just called Adam.
It's called Adam.
And it's really good. It's shot well. It's suspenseful. It's not funny.
Get to the whole "you're stuck" thing again. What does that mean?
And you're stuck. I mean, you're a very talented writer-director that's on TikTok.
Well, here's the thing. Yes, absolutely.
And I think that's a lot of people.
And I agree.
And I think people will assimilate with you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I agree with you, but the whole thing is that like it's harder to make, because what I wanted to do since I was a kid is make movies, and it's very hard to break into that.
So hard.
Very. And
why do you think I don't try?
You did try.
I did try.
Twice.
I tried twice.
Yeah.
I made 2 movies. I made Jason Nash is Married and I made FML, and they both stunk it up. And then I just said, I can't do this. I'm not good at this.
Right.
Which was good. And maybe
just
one day
just to give up was good.
you need to realize that you're not good, and then you'll be much better. No, you're
I
actually.
thought you were, but I thought FML had points of it that were good.
Yeah, there were points of it.
I thought there were points. I just thought that like
The first movie's better.
I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like the first movie made me cry.
Yeah.
At the end of it, when we went to your premiere, like, I don't know, 10 years ago.
Yeah.
I was like, damn, it's well put together. And
yeah, that one
FML, I
was
went, all right, well, I have to go I have to get validation for parking. That's what I thought after FML. I was like, I have to go validate for parking.
Too much going on.
My name's on this forever. Can't wipe that clean.
Your acting's great in it.
That's okay. Actually, I don't think I'm even that good in it. I watched it recently. I'm like, oh, dude, I'm just playing like myself, but like an angry version of myself.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
I thought you were great.
Yeah, I guess. But I think I also like when like I'm acting with somebody that's like way better than me. Because it makes you look better.
Well, then you need to. That's not me.
Get a better scene partner.
Yeah, you need to get a way better. You're better.
No,
than I am.
you were better than me.
No.
You totally were.
Here it is. Here's FML. I mean, I really enjoyed being like with you and playing our comedic dynamic and seeing what that dynamic was.
Yeah.
Let's watch a little bit.
Let's watch the trailer. Hey, this is the trailer.
Guys, we're thinking about going out on a movie tour to theaters and showing FML as one of like the worst movie of all time and then talking underneath it. Sort of like they do with like Mystery Science Theater or something.
The Room. They do it
with
with
The Room, yeah.
Room.
Does he do that? Does the guy who made The Room do that?
Tommy Wiseau?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, so he talks over the movie?
He doesn't. He watches it with you.
Yeah.
And then he laughs. He's like, ha, 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 at the scenes in the movie. And then after, he does a Q&A.
He does.
He does a Q&A with the audience.
Yeah.
And he makes quite a bit of coin that way.
If you guys think that would be a good idea, let us know. There's Andy Daly. He showed up. The problem with the movie was that the mistake I made was I had all these good people in Jason Nash is Married, like real actors, real comedic, like good people, like Rob Corddry, T.J. Miller, Busy, Paul Scheer, really good people. And
you just put him in a plane that was going down. You put him in a plane that was headed to the ground, man.
No, they came off fine. They came off fine in Jason Nash is Married. And then when it came time to do this movie, they had all blown up.
Right.
And they were on movies. Like Rob Hubel was like on Baywatch. He was like in the movie, and they had all blown up, and they were all in movies. And I would ask like, when are they available? And I just couldn't get them.
Right.
Because they were working. And what I should have done is waited.
Right.
And not cast influencers.
Yeah.
That was the big mistake.
But that was the whole reason it got made, wasn't it? Because there wasn't your producer like a movie with influencers, like that's going to do really well. That has to do well. The following count,
think.
if you add the following count up, it was like what 40 million people. Like in a producer's mind, that's all producers think about. They go, I'm only going to give you this money if I know I'm going to get it back.
Yeah.
I have to know I'm getting this back.
Yes.
It's this wild investment.
Yes.
And they gave it to because off of the notion that 40 million followers like are going to see this.
Yes. And then turns out 8 people bought it. I remember the day that the movie came out.
Yeah.
It came out. I called the guy. I said, "How many copies have we sold?" He said 8.
Wait, what?
and Vine went under the same day.
Oh my God.
The same day. And then I called you. This is the worst, Brandon. Oh my God. I was newly divorced. I was living in like a rat hole apartment. And my kids literally, like, we all slept in the same room. And then I called you and I was like, yo, of course, you're like hip and young and like, you know what's going on. I was like, yo, man, what's up with Vine? It's over. I had 3 million followers on Vine, and it paid me pretty well for a few years. I did pretty well. I probably made like one year. I think I made like $300,000 off Vine.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. Yeah.
I never made that amount.
Of course you did.
No, I didn't. Not in a year. No
really?
Way. No, not at all. I also like was very like, ooh, yeah, like sponsors are like. That's
you would
like,
say no to stuff?
I would say no to stuff like an idiot. I was so stupid.
No, I'd get like $10,000 a Vine. sometimes.
Oh yeah. Well, no, I would turn down. But you would do so many of them probably.
Oh yeah.
You do like Badoo and stuff like that,
Oh,
right?
Badoo.
Yeah. I should have done it. I should have done that.
You had 7 million.
That's a joke you can keep in.
Is it hard to know that you had 7 million followers and then they just are
All
gone
nuked. All nuked. Just gone completely. You know what's funny is that when that happened, I'll tell you what happened. So wait, I want you to tell me your story about.
Okay,
finish your story.
so I called Doug, the producer, and he was like, "Yeah, you sold 8 copies," and I was like, "Okay, that's $40."
To cover the $500,000 budget?
Yeah, no, I think it was more. I think it was 700,000, and then another, $300,000 on like P&A, like marketing and shit like that.
That movie cost $1 million to make?
I think so,
dude.
yeah.
I've been telling every person, my family, I'm like, oh yeah, it cost like $250,000 to make.
No, it costs a lot of money.
Oh wow,
it was a 3-week shoot. You had to fly people places, and
right.
And then I called you, and then also Vine went down that day, and I was just like, What is going on? Like everything's crumbling. And I was like, Vine's like, what's up with Vine? Like, what do you mean it's over? And you were like, oh yeah, dude, it's been a sinking ship for a while. I mean, you didn't know? Well, what the fuck, Jason? I'm like, it's been going down forever. And I was like, what? Oh, yeah, I mean, I know it's like not going down, but it's just gone. And you're like, yeah, man, totally gone. All right, talk to you later. Like, you weren't even fazed by it.
No, I knew it was coming. It was such a limited format for videos.
Do you
6
think
seconds
Elon
long.
Musk will bring it back?
I think if he does, I think it'll be a novelty people use for like a month or two, and then it just goes away. Because I just don't think. I think it's just a novelty thing. It's not like a like TikTok's just better because it allows for longer. Because the only reason things are funny or good is it was with time. Sometimes you need like 10 seconds. Sometimes you need a minute. Sometimes you need. But with Vine, you had to do 6 seconds.
Right.
You had to. It wasn't an option. So. And it led to some things being very funny, but most of the things that were funny on Vine, in my opinion, were the random things, like the big meme things that were like, that really took off.
Right.
That
like,
weren't
like, dude.
Yeah, like that or whatever, like something so stupid like
Coletti.
that. Yeah, like Nick, very funny.
Yeah.
But like that was the stuff that really hit. But with TikTok, I think it's better because now you can do longer stuff, and it can be funnier and it can be better for that.
Let's watch just a. What did you say first? Here's the article that it was released. Vine star comedian Jason Nash looks to go super mega viral.
Look at those two faces. Those two faces that are smiling. It's so optimistic for the future.
The movie follows a 40-year-old stand-up comic and his 18-year-old best friend as they travel together from Los Angeles to New York in a desperate attempt to gain 1 million followers on social media. It's a story of two guys who are 2 generations apart on a cross-country road trip.
We interviewed the producer. This is going to be a smash hit. We can't wait to get millions and millions of purchases on this. We see this as the start of a new franchise.
The star of the movie, Bart Baker, one of the stars, the third lead, with Brandon and I, went to China and became a pop star.
Megastar,
yeah.
Megastar.
I talked to him the other day.
Yeah, I saw his wife, or his ex-wife, I don't know, but ex-wife. She was like, yeah, he just went to China and became a massive celebrity. And I'm like, oh, okay.
So weird for Bart to go do that.
It's so weird.
But it's so Bart at the same time.
It is.
Like, he just kind of like destroys whatever he's doing. Just does it really well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Really good.
And then he goes and starts a new thing.
Yeah. And now he's in crypto.
There we go. I mean, I'm glad that someone got something out of FML.
I don't think FML got him.
No, FML made him huge in China.
Oh, it did?
Yeah, it
but
did.
It would have sold more than 8 copies. You imagine it comes huge in China?
Oh my God.
Just rolling in money.
Isn't that where most money comes from now?
Hey, why didn't we do that when he was a huge star in China? Why didn't we pump out FML over in China and make a ton of money?
Why are you asking me? I wasn't in charge of
dumb.
I wasn't in charge of distribution. We should have done that.
I call Doug right now.
Yeah,
he's
should.
Basically like, he's the equivalent of like Ruben Stoddard over in China.
Who's Ruben Stoddard?
He's like a guy from American Idol. He's like
Ruben Stoddard.
Ruben Stoddard is like a big.
He's
like a Clay Aiken.
Why didn't you say like Billie Eilish or something? Like
because
somebody that's relevant.
I think he's more of like an
Ruben Stoddard.
I think he's more of an American Idol type guy. He's not Billie Eilish.
Right.
Yeah, or maybe if he was Billie Eilish, he'd be
right
big over here.
Well, I think that you could re-release it in China, and I think it would do well. I think it would do well.
Maybe it would do well
because he would be the draw. He would be the star of FML.
Yeah, I don't know why they're not
put him on the poster. Like, just make him the poster.
It's not a bad idea.
It really isn't. I mean, is he still massive in China, or is he in crypto now? And he kind of like
he's done over there.
He
stopped. I think he didn't like it.
Right.
Yeah,
he didn't like all the fame.
Yeah, he said there's a lot of lockdowns.
I was about to say I've seen some footage from China recently. It doesn't look too fun. Doesn't look too fun.
I mean, those lockdowns.
They're 3 years. 3 years of lockdowns, dude. At a certain point, you got to go. Hey, man, someone's got a cough. Let's go to a restaurant. Someone's got a cough.
Yeah.
Who cares? But they're serious about that stuff over there.
Are you? Has anything been tickling your fancy in the news? I know you read the paper.
Yeah, man. I'm trying to think what tickles my fancy now in the news.
Did you follow Kanye and Alex Jones?
That's crazy.
That was fun.
That's great. What do you think about that? You're Jewish.
I thought it was crazy that you know it's bad when Alex Jones is like, okay, Kanye.
Alex Jones is like, Alex Jones is like,
okay. He literally said, he goes, well, I can't get behind that. Yeah. He goes, I don't believe in Hitler. I
think that's a step too far, Kanye.
Yeah. Even Alex Jones is like, hey, man.
Maybe let's pump the brakes, huh? Hey, maybe let's dial it back a couple notches, huh? Kanye? And Kanye's like, no, I think that it's good what he did. Kanye, I can't get behind that.
The funny thing is I was watching it, and I watched it through. I watched like a clip. It was like a minute clip, and we were watching it. Yeah. And then I was like, what he was saying was so crazy. And then I didn't even realize he had a hood on. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I like, you're like, at first you watch it, you're like, oh my God, he's masked.
Yeah.
Like what?
I don't understand.
I almost feel bad talking about it because
he's having a mental breakdown. Like, that's what's happening.
Yeah.
It's gotta be the most public mental breakdown ever.
Yeah.
Kanye's like a huge celebrity. It's like
Marnie banned Kanye in the house, by the way, over at my kid's house.
Oh, no more. You can't listen to Kanye anymore. Why? She just comes into the room. Wyatt's just like, listen. She's like, honey, dinner's ready. He puts down his headphones. What were you listening to? Nothing.
Bruno Mars.
She picks up the headphones. Flashing lights. No, I swear to God.
Yeah, she banned it. No Kanye.
That sucks.
And I also feel bad. Like when I hike, I don't have headphones. I listen to it on the thing.
Oh,
and then my playlist is
Kanye.
like, if you look at my #1 songs of the year, you get that thing at the end of the year.
Rough if it was all Kanye.
Oh, it's all Kanye.
Oh man,
because that's all I listen to.
Well,
when I work out, I listen to freaking Black Skinhead. That's like the best song to work out to. Yeah, it's so good.
Well, it's kind of hard to listen to it in retrospect, huh?
I didn't even think of that.
Kind of weird to listen to it in retrospect. I mean,
right, Black Skin. Oh, man, I didn't even think of that. Yeah. So
it sucks because he's such a. That is the thing. He is a genius musician.
Yes,
I really think that. I think he's a genius producer.
Yes. Yeah.
But he thinks because he was called a genius, and a genius is, in my opinion, is like you can be an artistic genius, you can be a musical genius, you can be a math genius, but you're a genius in whatever your thing is.
Yeah.
But that doesn't make you a genius. That doesn't make your ideas genius. It just makes, like, you're not a genius in everything. You're a genius in that. My dad is the best cook I know. I think he is a genius chef.
Yeah.
My dad is very dumb. Very dumb. He's hilarious. He's the funniest guy I know, but he is dumb. And I get it from him.
I'm gonna cut to your dad right now.
That's fucked up, dude.
But he knows he's stupid.
Yo, man, that's fucked up.
Well, we rag on him all the time because he.
Well, what is he dumb about?
Well, he's just like, I don't know.
What doesn't he know a lot about? What do you wish your father was more versed in?
More versed in? Just like, I don't know. Just like modern day, like.
Your dad's like really happy.
He's very happy.
Yeah, good for him.
He's dumb. Did you see the correlation?
How did he get you so acerbic?
I don't even know what that means. See, I'm dumb.
Well, but you're definitely like look at life like you're like, life's bullshit.
Oh, cynical.
Yeah, cynical. Right. Yeah, you're
well, I actually
you're a lot more cynical.
I'm much happier than you think I am, Jason. I think.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think so.
Tell me a moment that you were happy lately.
That was happy lately?
Yeah. You can't even drink Celsius anymore.
No, I can't because of the heart
You
condition.
can't drink.
No.
You have a heart condition. Oh,
what was that word that you said? What is it?
Acerbic.
Acerbic? Yeah. Yeah.
Guitar Hero. You're happy playing Guitar Hero.
I love playing Guitar Hero. I'll tell you, actually, no, I will tell you a moment I had. I was on a cruise recently. I went on a cruise.
Oh, yeah. You guys got to hear this.
So
I'm so mad at you, actually. I'm glad you brought the cruise up because I have a whole story.
Okay.
Go.
So I got invited by my friend Matt Cutchell. Great guy. Very funny.
Love Matty Cuts.
Great
guy. Makes hilarious videos.
He does. And he started a brand called Emo's Not Dead. And it's basically a renaissance of all like emo music, emo attire, emo culture.
Yeah.
And he brought that back and he's wildly successful.
Yeah.
And he like makes money off of merch and everything. So he was like, hey, I'm going to make a cruise, an Emo's Not Dead cruise, where he got emo bands to perform. He got Hawthorne Heights, Dashboard Confessional.
Big bands.
Plain White Tees.
Yeah.
Like Yellow Card, big bands.
Yeah.
So he's like, hey, you should come on the cruise. And I'm like, sure. This is going to be a great time. I've never been on a cruise. And my hesitancy was because I was like, I am afraid of being stuck for 4 days. Trapped.
Yeah.
4 days.
Yeah.
In the middle of the ocean.
Yeah. And you called me.
Yeah.
And you asked me about the cruise. And what did I say?
You said, don't do it.
Yeah.
You said it was the worst experience of your life when you went.
And not Matt's cruise, just another cruise that I went on.
Right.
We went on for Vine, and we went with the Property Brothers.
Yep.
Who were nice guys. They had a great cruise, but just being trapped on a cruise is just not.
It's not your thing.
No.
No.
The only way to get through it is to be drunk the entire time.
I don't drink.
Yeah, and you don't drink.
So
I told you that.
You did tell me that.
Right.
But I thought, you know what? Forget it, dude. I'm gonna live like spontaneously and in the moment. And I went, I'm gonna go on this cruise. And I go on the cruise, get into the room. It's about as big as this room.
Yeah.
It's about as big, like
probably smaller.
It's probably smaller.
Yeah.
And no knock to that's not Matt's fault. It's just cruises typically have small rooms because you have to fit a bunch of people.
You're not somebody that should be on a cruise. You're not. You're not.
Your ringtone is flashing lights.
Oh, we can finally get Dave on the podcast.
Oh, right on.
Dave, you're on All Good Things with Brandon Calvillo. You're finally on the pod.
What's up, Dave?
What are the chances of me calling you at the perfect time?
What's up, man?
Hey, man, just sit in. Brandon's telling a story about going on a cruise. If you have anything funny to say, just jump.
It's good. Hey, man, bad reception, huh?
Yeah, it's really spotty here.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sorry, Cruz, Brandon, funny, idiot. Bye.
All right. Bye, Dave. Today's podcast is brought to you by ShipStation. Yes, Mayday to ShipStation. Thank you for sponsoring this podcast. Guys, you all know it's the holidays. You're a small business owner out there, and what happens this time of year? It's time for shipping, right? Your customers, they want their packages, and they want them on time, and there's nothing worse than getting emails from your customers saying, where's my package? Where's my Hummel? And that's what ShipStation does. It's a shipping company that allows you to go in there, you make your account, and it keeps track of all your shipping. So if you own a small business, this is going to keep track of what you've shipped out, your returns, how much you've sold, how much you need to sell, and so that way you can have more time to focus on yourself. I'm a small business owner. When you're organized, everything falls into place, and that's why ShipStation is so important, so you can feel organized, so you can feel good about your business, and so you can run things like a boss. Now's the time. It's the holiday season. We're getting to the end here. We're moving into the new year. You want to be set up for the new year as well, so go check out ShipStation today. Please do me a favor and check them out. They're a wonderful company. ShipStation works with all your favorite places to sell online, including Amazon, Etsy, eBay, Shopify. Okay, manage every order from one simple dashboard, automate routine shipping tasks, print shipping labels, and easily compare rates and delivery times to optimize every shipment. And with enterprise solutions that make warehouse optimization easy, ShipStation scales when you do. This holiday season, give yourself the gift of stress-free holiday shipping. Use promo code NASH today at ShipStation.com to sign up for your free 60-day trial. That's ShipStation.com. promo code NASH. Today's podcast is brought to you by Ground News. Guys, you know when you're reading a newspaper story and you're reading it and then, you read it, you're like, okay, that might have been a little biased. And then you go take the same story and you go to a different newspaper or a different website and you get a completely different version of the same story. So now I'm like, who do I believe? You don't really know. And that's why Ground News is so cool, guys. It's a company that takes all the news stories, puts them all in one place, and really detects bias. It'll let you know if you're reading from a certain website, who owns the website, what their political leanings are. And as you know now, with the way that the world is, with the way that news is, you really don't know what you're reading, and you always want to get the truth. And it's kind of hard to get the truth. And that's why Ground News is so cool. I don't usually get political on this podcast, but media bias is something that affects all of us. And that's exactly why I'm so excited to tell you about Ground News. This is one of the most interesting news platforms I've ever used because it puts all the world's media in one place. With just a click or a swipe, I can compare how stories are being covered by different news outlets. And here's the amazing part. For every story, I get data-driven analysis of the coverage. I can see bias, factuality, and ownership ratings for the news outlets reporting on a story. So I can quickly get a sense of whether the coverage is balanced. I can even follow specific locations or topics that I'm most interested in. Like when I go to Boston, I love to keep up with what's going on in Boston, but I want to know. I haven't lived there in a long time, so there are new newspapers, there's new outlets, and I don't really know what their angle is or how they're reporting or if they have ulterior motives, who owns the company, and all that stuff's really important to me, and it should be really important to you so you get the truth, so you can be informed, and so you can make decisions that you like. One of the things I love most about this platform is that it also highlights blind spots so I can see when news stories are receiving lopsided coverage from one side of the political spectrum. If you want to join me and up-level your news reading experience, go to ground.news/Jason Nash. There's a limited time 35% off on their Vantage and Premium plans. Don't miss it. Go now. Go to the link in the description. Go check out Ground News, and you're going to get 35% off on their Vantage and Premium plans. So don't miss it, guys. All right. My thanks to Ground News for sponsoring, and now back to the podcast. Okay, so you're on the cruise.
I'm on the cruise. Immediately, as soon as we walk in, the room is about as big as this, and I'm like, I can't do this. Immediately, I'm like, I can't do this. And I'm there with somebody, and I'm like, we both go on. I'm like, I can't do this. She's like, what do you mean? I'm like, I just can't. This was a mistake. And then we're on. We're like, okay, because she has to do work. She has to work throughout the cruise and through the internet, through Wi-Fi. So she goes on Wi-Fi, and the Wi-Fi is like $200 to get Wi-Fi. Like really and awful and like not good Wi-Fi. And so I'm like, oh my God, no way, dude. We're gonna be without service, and we're trapped on this thing. And she's like, and she's going, should we just like get, because we're still docked and all this is happening. And I'm like, should we just leave? And like not say anything? Yeah. And she was like, it's up to you. What do you want to do? Because she was feeling it too. But I was like, but I could tell she also wanted to go. And I was like, well, let's stay. I just went, let's stay. Because I was like, we'll never have this experience again. And if it's bad, we can at least say it was bad. Right. You know what I mean? Right. So that was my thing. I was like, I can at least say I went on an awful cruise. Right. And say it on a podcast. Sure. With my friend Jason. We're here. Yeah, we're here. Getting my money's worth. Thank you for 5 days of horribleness. Oh my God. So you can be here and tell the story. Dude, as soon as the boat leaves, we get out, we go out for 10 minutes onto the ocean, just immediately starts rocking back and forth. Like, not just like very subtly, like, whoo, whoo, and everyone on the ship is like, is this normal? And the captain's like, this isn't normal. And so it's rocking the entire time, and I get motion sickness. Yeah. So I pretty immediately like throw up. Oh, like, no. In a trash can. I throw up in a trash can. I throw up, and then I take, what is that called? The Dramamine. And then I take the Dramamine, and then it's so bad I throw up the Dramamine. And then now I'm like, oh, I can't take Dramamine again because I was afraid, like, what if I don't want to like OD on Dramamine. Right. So now now Hawthorne Heights is playing. Already? Yeah, they're already playing. So they're kicking off the cruise. Yeah. What does Hawthorne Heights sing? Hawthorne Heights sings Ohio is for Lovers. That song goes, so cut my wrists and block my eyes. Yep. Yeah. So they were just doing an acoustic version of that song. And we have all these, and we go into the thing, and there's all these, because most people that like emo music, they all liked it when they were like, in their teens to like mid-20s.
Yeah.
But now all those people are like 35,
Yeah.
40. Yeah. And everybody's in there, and they're all like have like eyeliner on and wearing like black t-shirts, like they're like from Hot Topic, but they're all like 40 years old.
Yeah.
And they're all like singing like "Cut My Wrists" and "Black," like with the guy. And I'm like, oh, this feels like a fever dream, dude. Like, this is crazy. We're in the middle of the ocean. And people are like sick.
And you like emo okay.
I like it fine.
Yeah,
I mean, I grew up
like
with
some of it.
I grew up with it.
Yeah.
But like, I was like, okay, yeah, this is, and I knew the song. And,
And the people that like emo are just
diehards.
They love it.
Diehards.
Yeah, yeah.
And so I was like, okay, this is fun. And then we're just like, we go to the buffet.
Yeah.
Buffet food.
How's the food?
Oh
Yeah.
my God,
Okay.
dude, it was rough. The food, I'm not trying to disparage Matt's cruise.
No,
because it was a good cruise.
Yeah, everybody had a good time.
It wasn't. None of it was his. No, everyone did have a good time. I had a bad.
Yeah,
I had a
you
rough
shouldn't have
time
gone.
not because of the cruise, because I'm just not built for cruises.
You can't go to lunch with me, like at a restaurant, and sit there and not have a problem.
Tel Aviv.
Yeah. Oh, Tel Aviv, you're okay.
I'm fine at Tel Aviv.
But I mean, like, what's a better example? Like, even if I invite you out somewhere on a Friday night, there's a million questions. Where do I park? Who's going to be there? How long are you going to stay? So trapping you somewhere on a cruise, no matter how good it is, it's not going to be good for you.
No, and so we're on the cruise for 6 hours. Like, so 6 hours goes by as soon as we leave the dock, and we're doing the rocking, and I've thrown up and all this stuff, and I call you.
Yeah.
And I call you, and I go, Jason.
Yeah.
Wait, you go ahead.
Yeah. He calls me, and then you're like, you said it wasn't going to be rocky. And I was like, and you start blaming me for the cruise.
Right.
And I was like, I did say that. I said my experience was it wasn't rocky because the ship was so big.
Yeah, because you said that it didn't rock at all. You were like,
on my ship. That's not your ship.
Whatever.
How big was your ship?
Same size as yours. Same size.
Oh no, wow. You couldn't even feel like you were. It wasn't rocky at all. But anyways,
crazy.
you called me, and then I was like, I'm done. Like,
Right.
that's it. I'm not helping you with your problems anymore.
It was just a wild trip, dude. But the main thing was I should have listened to you.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry I didn't.
Yeah, you should in the future listen to me when I tell you something.
But dude, look what happened. You got a solid 2 minutes of great content.
We'll cut that down to 45 seconds, but yeah. No, I think there was also part of me that was like, well, maybe he should go so he can like write about it or something.
Right. Oh, well, I was going to say was, because you asked what my moment of being happy was.
Yeah.
My most recent moment of being very happy.
Yeah.
I was on the balcony of the cruise, at sunset.
Uh-huh.
And I'm writing, and I have a can of low caffeinated seltzer next to me because I need a little kick. So I'm like drinking that as I'm writing, and the sun is going down, and it's dead quiet except for the crashing of the waves.
Yeah.
And I was just like, I looked out the sunset and I went, damn, this is very nice.
Nice.
And that was the happiest I've been for like a while.
Oh, that's really nice.
So-
okay, so you got something good out of it.
I got one really good moment out of it,
That's good.
which I think that's okay. And I think that that's most of like, life is just you get one good moment out of a bunch
Well,
of
you're in your
bad.
20s, and there's so many things that I messed up in my 20s. There's so many situations that I went into that I was like, this will be great.
Right.
And now I know, like, if someone asked me to go on a cruise, I'd be like, nope,
You'll never go on another one.
no.
I have this thing where I am so hesitant when anyone's like, hey, let's go to like the Grand Canyon, let's go to Vegas.
Right.
My immediate thought is no fucking way. And I'm just like, no, I'm not going. But I need so much convincing to do anything. And then most of the time when I do something that is out of my comfort zone, I love it.
Right.
That's what happens with me all the time. So
So if I wanted to go to Vegas right now, what would I have to say to get you to go?
you'd have to say, we're going to screen FML to a bunch of drunk people in the Bellagio, and we're going to make $1 million each.
Yeah.
That's what you would have to say.
Right.
I mean, you would have to also say you can drink again, because that's the only reason I would go to Vegas is to drink.
Yeah.
Yeah. When you do, dude, here's the thing, because I've been sober now for 2 years, and it's really weird.
And it's not like you're an alcoholic. You're sober because you can't drink because you're heart condition.
Yeah, I have a heart arrhythmia problem.
Right.
And alcohol makes it worse.
Yeah.
But what I've noticed is when you don't drink and you go to like clubs and parties, and I don't go that often, but when you do go and you're sober, you just realize like it's just a very loud place. Yeah. It's just a loud place.
Yeah.
And it's weird because it's like everyone is expected to drink. So it's like a social expectation. You go to a party, you're going to drink. Yeah. And everyone's just holding a drink in their hands. Mm-hmm. And you're just, you kind of, when you don't have one, you kind of realize how weird of a concept that is. Yeah. It's like if the only way people felt comfortable is if you had like a bowl of pretzels with you. Like everyone had a bowl of pretzels. Yeah. Take away the drink, everyone has a bowl of pretzels. It's just a strange concept that everyone has to have this thing that they ingest in order to feel comfortable at a social event.
Well, yeah, the pretzels wouldn't change you, but the drinks would.
The drinks do, but I'm just saying it's just like a weird concept to be like, oh, we all have to be ingesting whatever, some substance in order to feel comfortable.
Yeah, because most people can't be themselves.
Right.
Right?
I mean, I guess that's why people do it. And
I've always had like, I notice that now when I go out, like that first hour, I'll be like, oh, no one's drunk yet.
Yeah.
I was like, give it an hour. And then
you're like, no one's drunk. Oh, Scotty's drunk.
Yeah. And then people
drunk.
really come out.
Right.
You know, and that's really fun. Like at the Dobrik's party.
Yeah.
I was like, it was kind of awkward at first.
Right.
Yeah. Just like, hi, how are you? But then like a minute later, like someone's like throwing a tomato at my head, you know?
But that's the thing though. It's like naturally, I guess humans are just very scared of each other in a way. Like they're just scared. They have to be, because then you need a liquid to make you feel not.
People need liquor.
Scared. But the great thing about not drinking is everyone assumes you're drunk at a party because they're all drinking. And if I always have a soda water in my hand, so it looks like a vodka soda.
Like a vodka, yeah.
So people just assume that I'm also drunk. So I can just say whatever I want, and no one cares. No one bats an eyelash because they're like, "Oh, he's drunk." So I can literally just whatever. No one cares.
My friend's an actor, and I was with him the other day, and I asked him, I go, "What do you think of the Alec Baldwin thing like that?" This is like an actual actor. He's worked on hundreds of movies, hundreds of TV shows, hundreds of movies and TV shows. Like pretty high level actor,
right?
And he was just like, it's ridiculous, like absolutely ridiculous that happened, that he shot somebody.
Oh, right. Yeah. I mean, most people would think that. I think that it's crazy that Alec Baldwin shot somebody. I think that's a pretty unanimous opinion that most people have, is that someone shouldn't have died on that set. I think that's most people.
But he said when you get a gun on set, you can have the armorer shoot it into the ground like as much as you want. You could do like he said I've done it where you take the gun and you go like 20 times, like boom 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 boom,
right,
to like make sure that there's nothing in there.
Right.
Yeah. We can cut this.
I was about to say, I mean, yeah, that's probably a good idea to show the actor, like, look what this can do, before you point it at somebody.
On set?
Have I ever shot anybody on set?
On your Vines?
On my Vines? Brent Rivera. I shot him on set once. It was just a flesh wound, though. It wasn't that big of a deal. And went right through him. We were shooting when your mom doesn't bring home food when the fridge is empty. And
what happened? You brought the wrong gun?
I brought the wrong gun. And Brett was in the middle of doing it.
Brett.
And I was just pointing it at him.
He's such a nice guy.
He's such a nice guy.
Of all people.
Yeah, he still has a scar.
He does?
Yeah, he still has a scar.
Oh, man.
He hasn't, we shot a couple Vines after that, but, after a while, he was just like, I can't forgive you.
What was the Vine again? When your
mom doesn't, when there's no food in the fridge. When your mom doesn't.
Why would there be a gun on that TikTok?
It was a more artistic direction with it.
Oh, I see. So like, there's not enough food in the fridge. So the kid goes to shoot his mom.
No. There's not enough food in the fridge, and then it's like that feeling you get when there's no food in the fridge, and it's like I'm being shot. He wanted.
Right. It's slow-mo.
Yeah. And he wanted an actual gun for realism.
Oh, he did.
He did. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And I was like, Brad, I don't think this is a good idea. This is a story I've had to tell my lawyers, is that he actually wanted the gun on set.
Brad, he does everything to
the maximum.
To the max.
Yeah. That's actually crazy. Like there's vine of Brett when he smashes a glass with his hand. He's really smashing, his hand's bleeding. He really was bleeding from his hand. He was really bleeding from his hand when that happened.
You look like the most obsessed Brett Rivera fan right now. You know, Brett's had his ups and downs. His videos are really fun and uplifting. But let me tell you something. There's a dark time.
There are.
Brett.
There are. He has a lot of dark undertones in his videos. You know, there was between 2013 and 2015. That was my favorite Brett Rivera era.
Have you ever made fun of somebody and then felt bad about it? Didn't you make fun of him once?
Brett Rivera?
Yeah. Like on your Instagram or something?
Yeah, me and my brother used to do a series called Brett Rivera's older brother, Tanner Rivera. And Tanner was my brother. And I would be like playing Brett Rivera, like with my hat like up there and be like, what's up, guys? Like, so today, and then he would burst in going, Brett! And then I go, what do you want, Tanner? And then Tanner would go, they didn't let me into MagCon. and then like, Tanner, you're like 25. And he's like, fuck you. And like, it was... Tanner was my alcoholic older brother.
Right. If Brett Rivera had an alcoholic brother.
Named Tanner.
Yeah, named Tanner.
That was obsessed with Cameron Dallas.
That's really funny.
Yeah, that was...
Did you ever talk to Brent about it? No.
I saw Brett at the Dobrik's thing.
Yeah.
And he's just so nice.
He's super nice.
He's so nice.
He kills it.
And he kills it, and he's like...
I did his movie.
Huh?
I did his movie.
What was his movie called?
He made a movie
That Awkward Moment?
What?
Was the movie called That Awkward Moment?
No, what's that?
So that's what he did on Vine. He was like, that awkward moment when...
No, he did a movie where he was like a high school kid and I played a teacher.
Where is this?
I don't know if it ever came out.
What?
I think
You were in
I
a
made
Brett Rivera
with
movie?
Rivera. I'm pretty
What?
sure I did. No, I know I did because Simon Rex was in it.
Simon Rex was in it?
Yeah. We all shot at Loyola Marymount. That's where they used for the school over in Westwood.
Oh, wow. No way.
Yeah.
What is it called? Do you know?
I mean, I'm sure they put it out. It was
They
a
had
Brett
to.
Rivera movie. No one's going to sit on that.
I was about to say.
I mean,
how
he
did
has
I
a
not
huge
hear about it?
following, right?
How did I not hear about it?
Yeah. There we go.
Oh.
Alexander IRL. That's it.
You posted this? Oh, no. Brent
I
did.
didn't post
Brent
it.
did.
Oh,
You posted
maybe
this?
I'm in the trailer.
Let's see. Oh, there you are!
Yeah, that's what it was. I'm the teacher, and then I have a couple scenes, and then I show up at the party.
Right, and then you like let loose.
Oh, there I am again.
I love how we're like, you're not in the trailer, and then you start screaming in the trailer. Jeez.
It's the only
You're like
thing
Alfred Molina in Boogie Nights. You're like waving a gun around at Brett. It's like, you guys want to play baseball? Smoking crack. Brett's there with his three friends. Sister Christian.
Is there anything embarrassing that we can pull up of yours? Today's podcast is brought to you by Every Plate. Every Plate is a cool company, guys. I love it. They have sent a ton of meals here, and I'll tell you why I love it. Every Plate is delicious. It comes right to the house. It cooks fast, and it saves a ton of time, and it saves a ton of money. You know, I got into that habit last year of just ordering every day and ordering at restaurants and having the food delivered. I gained so much weight. I didn't know what was going on. And then this year, I got on a meal plan. I had my meals delivered, and it really, really helps, guys. The meals that they make are really fresh. They're really delicious. And not only that, they're cheaper. It is actually cheaper than ordering takeout. It's proven. Let me tell you a little bit more about it. Everyone wants to save cash this time of year, and America's Best Value Meal Kit helps you do just that. Every plate is 25% cheaper, than grocery shopping, which means you can put that money you save towards gifts for friends, family, or, yourself. Very nice. Every Plate's quality ingredients come pre-portioned to help you save money and reduce food waste, like that bag of mixed greens you throw out every week. Don't turn to takeout when the holidays get hectic. Instead, get Every Plate delivered. It's 58% cheaper than your average fast casual meal, and you can always feel good about what you're eating. With holiday shopping in full swing, it's the perfect time to join America's Best Value Meal Kit. For even less, add Every Plate to your list and snag a great deal on affordable, easy-to-prepare meals. Save an extra trip to the market and get sides, desserts, and snacks delivered with your weekly order. We're talking Vanilla Delight cheesecake, sweet kale salad, garlic bread, protein bundles, and more. Yum, yum. Every Plate makes it easy to find recipes everybody will love. Get started with Every Plate for just $1.49 per meal on your first box by going to everyplate.com/podcast and entering code NASH149. That's everyplate.com SoundCloud.com/podcast and enter code Nash 149. That's code Nash 149. Okay, and my thanks to EveryPlate for sponsoring this podcast. Today's podcast is brought to you by SeatGeek. Yes, SeatGeek, what an amazing app they are. Oh my God, SeatGeek's been with me for so long. I think my first YouTube video with SeatGeek was 5 years ago. They've gotten me tickets to so many events, Coachella, Harry Styles, Tyler, the Creator. I took my mom to see Billy Joel, and I always use SeatGeek because it is the best app. Let me tell you something. They keep the lights on here at this house, all right? Charlie and Wyatt, before we eat, we pray to the SeatGeek, and we say thank you so much, Ian from SeatGeek, for allowing us this wonderful food. No, but seriously, it's a great app. I have it on my phone. I've had it for years. It is just wonderful to have there. And, you know, the holidays are coming up. They're a great gift to get your dad, your mom, your brother, your sister, anything. Go out, spend some time together. That's what's so nice about going to a live event is you actually get to spend time together. And that's really what it's all about. And you can make some wonderful memories like I've made with my kids thanks to SeatGeek. Go to SeatGeek.com and download the app and put it on your phone and sign up today. You're going to get $20 off your first order when you use my promo code NASH. Use promo code NASH and sign up there, and you will not be disappointed. Thank you so much to SeatGeek for sponsoring this video. And now back to the podcast.
I mean,
were you
not
in
really.
any movies or anything?
Any what?
Were you in any movies or bad
Just
pilots?
FML. You want to pull up the FML trailer again?
Yeah, let's watch it.
Oh, did we ever watch the FML?
No,
Put
no.
the FML
We
trailer
never
on.
watched it.
Yeah. It's really funny. Dang, dude. I didn't know you were in that.
You didn't know the movie existed. What do you mean you didn't know I was in that?
I didn't know you were in that.
Ugh. To just work on this and put so much time into it and have it
Right.
bomb.
It was such a grueling fucking, shoot, too.
Why was the female lead of the movie cast, Brandon?
No, because she was a great actress. She was the best person for the job.
Why?
No, but she was a great actress. That's why.
Right.
Yeah, she
No
was
other
perfect.
reason.
We had great chemistry.
She's a great actress.
Great actress.
She's really, really great.
Great chemistry.
A great person to be around.
Great person to be
on
around.
set with. Like,
Yeah.
I loved working with her. Her name is Jessica Michelle.
Yeah. Gorgeous eyes, perfect bone structure, flowing hair.
And I remember when we were casting the movie,
Uh-huh.
we had to find the part for your, romantic lead.
Right.
And Jessica just kept coming back to Jessica.
I did. I mean, dude, when you feel it, you feel it. The best person for the job always comes out on top.
Right.
So that's why.
Right. And there wasn't anything else going on behind the scenes.
Absolutely not.
Because Jessica, it's really out of your league.
Right.
So that's the tough part of it. I know for me and the producers kept coming back saying like, this girl would never ever
even look at him. She wouldn't spit on him.
Yeah. Would never be with Brandon.
Totally.
But now
I saw something different in my head.
Yeah, you had a big say in who would cast because we wanted you to be comfortable because it
Yeah.
was the first time you were acting in a movie.
Right.
So I told the producer, I said, let Brandon pick.
Right.
Yeah, and you kept coming back to Jessica.
Well, me and Jessica were friends before then. And we just had good chemistry.
And you didn't have a crush on her or anything? Or
That would be weird. That would be weird.
Yeah.
No. I was just like, I saw it as like George Clooney and Julia Roberts, that kind of electric chemistry.
George Clooney didn't want to have sex with Julia Roberts.
I didn't want to have sex with Jessica. What are you talking about?
You had a little crush on her.
I had a crush on Jessica.
I
sure.
knew you had a crush on her.
Yeah.
And when we were casting it, I was like, I'm gonna agree with Brandon on this so he gets something out of the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I just, what else was I going to get out of the movie? Sold 8 copies. No, I just had a crush on her. And I was like, and we were also friends before. We shot videos together. And I was like, oh, she would be good.
Yeah.
Because at the time, I was like, I can use this. I can use this feeling of like a crush for my performance. Why are you laughing? I could use it for my performance.
Yes. You felt safest
I felt safest.
for your performance.
Yes.
Later that night in your apartment.
Yes.
You could really get into the role.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I knew the next day
Yeah.
I'd be, running lines and staring into those eyes.
Did you think that maybe you guys would have an on-set romance?
I thought maybe something could happen like a Brad Pitt, Angelina Jolie situation, Mr. and Mrs. Smith.
Yes.
But didn't pan out that way.
Brad shit. And Angelina Jolie, yeah.
Did you say Brad shit?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm Brad shit. I'm Brad shit. What are you in this equation? Who are you in this equation?
Me.
Were you
just a guy who made a really bad movie. All right. Well, I think that wraps it up. I think that's a good podcast.
I think it is. Hey, man.
You've had a good run. This was really good.
Are you going to kill me when I walk out of here? You've had a good run.
You've had a good run as my friend, and it's over.
Is Ferris going to take me out to a cornfield?
Yeah, we should hang out more.
We do hang out all the time.
We do?
Yeah, we do. We like write. Like we were writing. We've been writing for the roast.
Oh, the roast.
Yeah.
We didn't talk about the roast.
Not at all. No, we didn't talk about it.
We should say that we are doing another roast, and we roasted me the first time. We roasted Bryce Hall the second time, and Brandon writes all the jokes.
I wrote. I'm part of a writing team of you.
You write all the. I usually say the setups, and then Brandon comes up with the joke. That's usually how it works. So I'd say Brandon writes 90% of the jokes, and then we're doing another roast on December 17th. It's going to be on this channel. It's also going to be on Nash Nation. The uncut version will be on the nashnation.com, and we are roasting.
Beep.
And that should be fun.
That should be fun,
right?
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm excited for it because it's gonna be a good time, and it's all friends. It's gonna be all people we know.
Yeah.
And
how do you think the jokes are? Is it gonna be funny?
I think they're gonna perform well. I think that they're dark jokes.
Right.
I think this is the darkest one.
Oh, really?
I do. Yeah.
Oh no.
Which I think it's good.
It's not good.
Why is that not good?
Because they'll just get us in trouble. But
no, it's not gonna get. It's not like dark gonna get us in trouble. That's not what I meant.
Okay.
I meant just like the jokes are just like dark.
Yeah. No, I think it's funny.
I think it's hilarious. I think it's the funniest one we've done.
Okay, good.
That's I should have just opened with that.
Good. And then it'll premiere on this channel. The week of Christmas. So you guys will have that to look forward to, which is really exciting. Something to watch at Christmas time.
Yeah, with your family. Watch us. Just roast.
Yeah.
The YouTubers that you enjoy.
Yeah. Or maybe not. Maybe you don't know who they are.
Maybe just skip it. Maybe skip it. Hey, here's an idea. Enjoy time with your family. Just enjoy their company and their presence. And but what I was saying before was, we spent so much time writing the roast. We hang out. It's fine. It's fine.
You took it back to us hanging out.
I
was past it.
No. I'm taking us back to us hanging out. Because you brought that up. You're like, we should hang out more. And I'm saying, nope. We hang out well enough.
Okay.
I'm just kidding.
We should go somewhere, though.
Where do you want to go?
I don't know. My 50th birthday's coming up. What should I do for my 50th birthday?
No, what you should do is...
Should I have a party? Okay, tell me what you said. What do you think sounds better?
Yep.
Getting like a house in Malibu, and people can come and like stay over and like hang out on the beach all day, or go to like Mexico.
Malibu. I don't know if you heard earlier. I didn't have a great time in Mexico when I went.
Yeah.
So I have. So
I mean, you were really dumb to get on that tour.
I don't know why I did it. But I would say Malibu maybe because it's closer. People won't have to like fly or anything.
Right.
Malibu, I would say.
Or should I have like a big party with like a lot of people, like 200 people?
Oh, I thought that's what Malibu was.
No, Malibu would be like a house, and it would just be like just us, like 30, 40 people.
You should get it. You should throw a party.
You got anything you want to promote?
I'm doing an OnlyFans now. I'm starting an OnlyFans. Ferris, for a subscriber.
What would it take to get you to do an OnlyFans?
A camera and someone willing to take photos.
I'm not.
You can take my photos.
We can definitely find somebody.
You pointed to Ferris. You think Ferris?
You're not going to do the OnlyFans route. You're saying that here. This is on the record. You will not do OnlyFans. Never say never.
I'm just saying, 2023 might be my year.
If things get bad enough.
If
the brands dry up.
Yeah, if they dry up, then
it's always an option.
Mm-hmm. But I'm just saying, I as of now, no.
Yeah.
No. My brother has an OnlyFans. Go follow my brother's OnlyFans.
Oh yeah, go follow Jesse Calvillo on OnlyFans.
I don't know if that's a weird thing to promote my brother's OnlyFans.
I mean, Jesse's great.
He's the best.
He's hilarious.
Yeah.
And he's also, his shoulder hurts.
Yeah, my brother messed his shoulder up, and he needs money to pay for
Surgery.
surgeries and stuff.
Yeah,
so
go to his
and there's
OnlyFans.
only so much me and my family can do. So pay for photos of his cock so that you so that he can get surgery because the healthcare system, the American healthcare system, is fucked.
Yeah, see, that was a good promo.
That's great promo.
That was great. You did it right.
Well, I mean, not really. I don't have anything really to promote. I'm just
We're
here.
past that.
I'm just chilling.
You want to play Truth or Cricket?
What's that? What's that? Wait, what is this?
This is a little game we play on All Good Things. You obviously don't watch the podcast. I can't believe you haven't watched.
I haven't.
This is my tailored game. This is original
a staple.
IP.
It's a staple.
Original IP.
Oh, okay.
Truth or cricket? I ask you a question. You either tell me the truth or you eat this cricket.
Am I able to eat a cricket? Will I get sick?
Yeah, you'll be fine.
Oh, okay. You've never tested that out before.
Oh no, but plenty of people have. Ilya munched
Ate
on
a
them.
cricket.
Yeah, a lot of people have eaten crickets in here.
Truth or cricket?
Finneas, he ate a bunch. Eric ate a cricket. No, Finneas didn't eat it.
Yeah, I was about to say
we wouldn't pull out Truth or Cricket with Finneas.
You get Obama on the show? Obama, truth or cricket? The prime minister.
Okay, Brandon. What is the most amount of money that you've ever made on a brand deal? Truth or cricket?
Why would I take the cricket for that question? I mean,
Okay.
Give me the cricket. I would say I've lost. Gained. I've gained. I think 70.
So you got paid $70,000 for a brand deal?
Yeah, once.
Can you say which one?
No.
Truth or cricket? Wow.
Am I gonna get fucked for this? Maybe I should just have the cricket.
We could bleep the brand out.
Okay.
That's a lot of money.
It was.
But of course, from that brand, they have a lot of money
Oh yeah.
because people buy a lot of it.
Oh yeah. They buy a lot of it.
It's probably the most popular. Brandon wants us to bleep the brand, which is cool.
Yeah, but keep talking about it.
But it's the type of brand that puts a lot of money into advertising.
Goes down smooth.
It goes down real smooth.
Real smooth.
Real good with popcorn.
Great with popcorn. Great with most food.
How big's your cock? Truth or cricket?
Do I have to specifically say how big it
You
is?
can eat the cricket.
Don't do that. How does a cricket taste?
It's great. It's a lot of protein.
But how does it
Lizards
taste
love
like?
it.
What does it taste like?
It doesn't taste like anything. It tastes like a fingernail.
Will I get sick?
No.
It's either this or tell you how big my cock is. Are you going to do this if you get Obama on the show? How big's your cock? Truth or cricket?
I'll take the cricket.
Jay, I don't want to eat this.
Just lie. Just say 5 inches.
Well, that's... No.
Say 3 inches.
Well, it's not
Just make
3
up
inches.
a number.
I'm not going to say how big my cock is.
Come on.
Okay, here we go. Unless you got another question you want to ask. Instead of the cock one.
Now we're good here. I can play 2. How's that?
What does that mean?
You can ask me a question. Truth or cricket?
Oh, yeah. Okay, but I have to take this.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's only fair.
Oh, my God. Jay, I might throw up.
Well, that'd be great. You're not
Jay.
going to throw up.
Jay, I might throw up.
Really?
Yeah.
No, you're not going to throw up.
It's a
All right,
fucking insect.
Truth or half a cricket? Here you go. Here's
All right,
half.
yeah.
Here's half a cricket.
Well, that's even more fucked up because now I can see its organs. I can see the innards of the cricket.
Truth or half a cricket?
Okay, fine. Take back the full cricket.
Yeah.
All right.
High in protein.
It's over 6 inches. Just fucking take it back.
Huh?
It's over 6 inches. Take it back.
More than 7? Truth or cricket?
Erect?
No, actually, I'm grossed out. I even want to know. It's really bad. What's another question we can ask him, Ferris? Truth or cricket?
I think he should ask you.
Okay, yeah, you asked me one.
How big's your cock? Okay, now I feel like a bitch. Give me the cricket. Now I feel like
I don't want you throwing up.
All right.
Because I know you. I had that experience with you with the boat.
Right.
Yeah, when you blame me for the boat.
For the throw up.
Oh,
yeah.
it's disgusting, by the way.
Why the...
It's really bad.
It's a cricket. What's your home address? Truth or cricket?
That's all the time we have on the podcast.
What's your
today.
social security number? Give me a fucking cricket.
For what?
Just for food.
All right. Well, we'll end it there.
Dude, this is so fucked up. This used to be alive, and now I'm about to eat it.
Yeah, but
what does it taste like?
I haven't asked you a question. You answered all my questions. You don't have to eat it.
Well, ask me a question so I can deny the cricket.
Who? F, marry, kill.
Right.
Natalie. Corinna. Taylor.
Where's the cricket? Well, the problem with the Natalie thing is that Todd's dating Natalie.
Yeah, I know. But let's say
weird.
Todd died, and let's say it's like
say Todd died. You're at the funeral, and you're hitting on Natalie. You're at the funeral. She's crying. You're like, I know. I miss him too. I miss him so much too. What are you doing after this? No, okay. What is it?
Yeah, you're on an island. You're on a desert island, and you have to marry one, kiss, have sex with one, or kill one. Go.
I think I would. Okay. Yeah, I'm only saying this because I can't do the other two options because that feels weird because Todd's dating Natalie.
Sure.
So I would kill Natalie.
Okay,
I'd kill Natalie, but only because I wouldn't want to fuck or marry because that's weird.
Yeah, because it was Todd's girlfriend.
Right.
All right, that's fair.
So kill Natalie.
Unless Todd dies first.
Kill Natalie.
Yeah.
Which I love Natalie.
Sure.
But kill Natalie for Todd's sake.
Sure.
So he doesn't have to.
Nice. Bro code.
Bro code. Fuck Corinna, marry Taylor.
Well, there you go. There you have it. We got to the bottom of it today here on the All Good Things podcast. Highly political discussion.
Okay, how can I do a fuck, marry, kill for you? Can I do that for you?
No.
All right.
Okay, you can. Go ahead.
All right. Fuck, marry, kill.
Yeah.
Jonah. David.
Yeah.
Joe.
That's really tough.
I know.
I would, I guess, marry David, fuck Jonah, kill Joe. Because I can't see myself married to Joe. He would drive me crazy.
You can't
and fucking Joe would just be like, Jonah would just be like, it'd just be hilarious.
Right.
Yeah, I'd be like, all right, Jonah, I just fucked you.
Yeah.
Like, that was horrible. But
Right.
then he would laugh it off. Joe, I think, might catch feelings.
Joe might linger after. Like,
Yeah.
you want to get breakfast? We could do a mukbang outside of Denny's.
Yeah.
Want to get breakfast?
Yeah. Although being married to David would be tough.
Yeah, that would.
Because he's, actually.
You kind of already are married to David in a way.
No, not as much, because I don't see him as much anymore. But I
Right.
think I'd know how to handle David. I just let him have his space,
Right.
Like, I'm doing my own thing today.
But you would kill Joe.
Oh, yeah.
Ask me one more fuck, marry, kill.
Okay. F, marry, kill. Scott, Todd, Brett Robinson.
Well, I would kill Todd so him and Natalie can be in heaven together.
Okay, all right.
So I would kill Todd so
Fair
they can
enough.
be together.
Now you gotta fuck Scott or Brett Robinson. Scott would be more gentle.
I'd fuck Brett Robinson because I know him the least. And I feel like that's more comfortable because if I don't know him, I'd be fine about it.
Right,
I think.
Right.
But I'd probably marry Scott because I feel like I'm more common with Scott than Brett.
Yeah. Scott would be fun to be married to.
Right.
I mean,
Brett would
most
fuck me.
days.
Yeah, Brett would fuck me pretty good, I think. He would fuck me well, dude. That'd be good.
Should we get him in here? You want to make a video? Put on my YouTube channel.
I told you I was making an OnlyFans. Do you have his number?
Yeah, I do.
Do you actually?
Brett Robinson, if you're watching, hit Brandon up. Guys, thanks for watching the podcast. This is the All Good Things podcast. Brandon, thank you so much for being here. This is a lot of fun.
Yeah.
This is my favorite episode.
Really?
Yeah, it really was.
Are you being serious?
No.
Like I say that to every single guest.
I mean, the Grammy Award winner was really good.
Right.
The one who sat here and brought us to tears with his music.
Right.
Yeah.
I understand that.
That was incredible.
Not the guy that makes TikToks and used to make Vines and stuff. Not that guy.
No, I'm actually serious. I love having you here. I want to have you back like again and again and again. So
right on.
Go check out Brandon on TikTok. Go check out Brandon. Even that sounds funny. Go check out Brandon on TikTok, Instagram. Go watch some of his short films on YouTube. He has a YouTube channel that's incredible with all his short films. What do you got, like 25 short films up there?
You're about like 20, yeah.
Yeah, and they have got cool people in them.
Yeah, great people.
Alex Ernst is in some of them.
Alex is, yeah.
They're actually like well-produced short films. And when are we going to get to see Adam? When are we going to get to see your short film? Are you going to put it in festivals?
I might put it in festivals. I think I might post it on TikTok. I don't know. I don't know.
Really?
I really don't know. I don't know what I'm doing with it, but I know that.
Yeah, post it on TikTok.
I mean, that video did well, the homeless guy one. So,
well, if you posted it on TikTok and it does a quarter as well as that video,
yeah,
then you might have like a studio come and say, "Oh, what else you got?"
See this?
Yeah.
This is a Hollywood brain.
Yeah, I'm
right
always
here.
thinking for him.
Yeah.
Bye, you guys. Love you guys. Go check out all our sponsors. What else?
What?
Well, we have like sponsors in the show.
Oh, okay.
Oh, actually, do we have any ads on this one? Yeah. Go check out all the sponsors.
Right. I think after I mentioned how I want Brett Robinson to fuck me, I don't think you're going to get any ads for this one. I'm like, hey, Brett Robinson, if you want to fuck me, I mean, you can do that if you want.
Every plate's pulling the ad. All right, bye, guys.
Bye, guys.